Hello and welcome to another fun-filled knife adventure. Hooray! So today we're going to be doing an unboxing of an Artisan cutlery knife. This is the first button lock that I've tried from Artisan Cutlery. So let's get into it. Got the pouch and we got the silica gel. Set that off to the side. Get into the pouch here. Let me scoot up a little bit. All right, so we got the cleaning cloth. We've got the assumption of risk and indemnity agreement. Knives will cut you. We're not responsible. Got those two things. Then we got the knife. So let's set that aside. Let's get in here to the knife. Hope everybody's having a good day. I'm having a good one so far. So far, so good. All right, let's take a look at it. Some nice milling, nice swoosh marks, front and back. It's got a smaller clip. Does have, it looks like, since it's a button lock, it will be good for some, well, I guess all lefties. Do they make button locks with the button on the left side for lefties? Something I need to look into. Not being a lefty, I don't know all of the custom stuff you can do for lefties. Centering looks good. No back spacer. Some jimping. Let's see the blade shape. All right. I like that blade shape. Modified drop point. Looks like it's got a flat grind. Let me get a towel here and wipe my fingerprints off. Yeah. Artisan does a really good job on the quality of their knives. Let's check that button out. Oh, very nice. It's got a nice thud when it closes. Some button knives, they bounce when you close them. This one just has a nice thud. Closes very easily. Opens very easily. Let's check the lockup on it. Okay, up and down, there's nothing. That is a great sign for this button lock. A lot of button locks, they have just the slightest amount of play vertically up and down. This one has no play in either direction, up and down or side to side. Like I said, it feels really good when closing. It's got a nice thud. The detent, super nice. They've got a good pressure on the springs there. Very nice button lock. Very impressed. Let's do a couple of measurements on it here. While I'm grabbing my ruler and my calipers, let's try to bring up the, let's see, Artisan Ornis. I don't know if I said that yet, but this is the Ornis, O-R-N-I-S. It's got S90V blade steel. It is currently $199 on their website. Their stats are showing a 3.52 inch blade. 3.5 is hitting, yeah. I've started to notice that a lot of manufacturers are going from the tip of the blade to the very front of the scales here. So if there's some milling or the shape of the scales that lets the blade go back, then they're not considering that part of the blade. They're measuring from the front of the scales to the tip of the blade. So in actuality, all the way back here to the back, if there was blade, or at the top, it's definitely 3 3/4 even at the bottom. And then cutting edge, you're going to have almost a full 3.5 inch cutting edge. Overall length, we've got, it's a little over 8 inches. It does say it has a flat grind. Yeah, it says 8.01 inches in their stats, and then it says 4.50, which looks good to me for the close length. They have the weight listed as 3.68 ounces. Let's see what we get on it. 3.72, so 3.68, 3.72, that's fairly close. While we're in the measurement game, let's get the calipers out and see what we got on some other measurements. Let's see, the widest part of the scales or the handle is 10 millimeters. That's not the right, let's see, inches. There we go. Make sure we're zeroed out. Yep, we're zeroed out. Then the widest part of the scales showing 0.404. And then the widest part with the clip is showing 0.5555. Wow. Then thickest part of the blade by the jimping here is 0.1055. And then the blade edge right behind the blade thickness right behind the edge, 0.022. Gives you a couple more measurements on it. Set these to the side. Let's do a couple size comparisons. Let's do the standard ones. We got the PM2 and the PM3. Kind of falls right in between those two. Here is the dirty, filthy Walmart bug out copy, wug out, as I like to call it. I don't know what, when you cut boxes, man, that plastic, okay, anyway. There's a size comparison to the Walmart knife. Handles look pretty close to the same. Blade length is a lot longer on the Ornis. Here is a Spyderco smock. Very similar in both blade and handle size on that one. This is a Ventiso Atlas that I just did an unboxing of. Very similar in size to that. Here is a Spyderco Shaman. Very similar in overall length. It's not as wide. And then I've got a few other Artisan cutlery models. This is the Satyr. Excuse me while I wipe off my blades. The Satyr and the Ray Laconico Rebel. It is very similar to both of those. All three of those knives look pretty close. And then we got one more Artisan. This is the Artisan Cutlery Orion. And the Orion is a big boy, it looks like. Got a little bit longer blade and a little bit longer handle. Alright, got our comparisons out of the way. It makes a great sound opening and closing. Like I said, that closing action, very good. I don't have any other button locks, just super handy right now. Should have thought of that before doing the video. Let's do a cut test here and see how sharp it came. Well, let's back of the blade is digging in right back there in the back. As far as the middle to the front, seems okay. There was a little place on the front there that it caught. Let's see how easily we can fix that. Here's my strop. Give it about 5 on each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hit it a couple times on the leather. All right, now let's see what we got here. Wipe it off. See if the back is any sharper. Yes, the back actually dug in this time. So it came decently sharp. Knives that I'm going to use and carry, I like putting my own edge on, around 17 degrees anyway. Yeah, that back is still a little rough. Whole thing didn't come very sharp. Definitely not use this knife, so it should be as sharp as it was when it was manufactured. So you can take from that what you will. Not as sharp as I would like it, but it's decently sharp. Like I said, if I was going to carry this one and use it every day, which I might, because I really like the shape and feel of it, then I would put a good 17-degree edge on it. It is S90V, so that is a decent steel. It used to be a super steel, I believe, not long ago. Now, come out with so many new ones, you never know what the latest steel of the day is. Let me see, anything else? If you don't know, Artisan Cutlery is the mother brand of CJRB. CJRB is more of their budget line. So, if you don't own one, you should check one out. The Revel and the Satyr that I showed are awesome. Are two awesome knives, and they do offer both of these in their AR RPM 9 steel. I'm not a huge fan of that steel, but it is a budget steel, so you can get both of those knives instead of the $199 or $209, whatever they are. You can get them for like I believe it's around $90, around $89. So yeah, I appreciate you being here with me, checking out my unboxing review of this Artisan Cutlery Ornis. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. Hit that like button for me. It helps the algorithm. Tell your friends about me. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. I'm going to start trying to do a daily knife live show where we just discuss knife topics. Anything going on in the community, new upcoming knives. I'd like to hear what you guys think about some things. So hopefully, if I start doing them the same time every day, some of y'all can tune in and chime in and give me your thoughts. I really do appreciate you spending your time with me. You could be anywhere and doing anything, but you're watching my video, and that means a lot to me. And we'll see you on the next one. Thank you.